Animals fans, and welcome back to the Animals universe. Today we're doing another AniLysis, and we're looking at Onkalillium. Now when I spun the wheel to bring about this AniLysis from the game of chance that is the spin the wheel game, it landed on Onkalillium, and I thought to myself, what the bloody hell is Onkalillium? I couldn't even remember. And it's from the Hawkbajir Chronicles, a book which it's the latest one I've listened to the audiobook for, so it should have been fresh in my mind. Why wasn't it? Well, it's because it's pretty bloody obscure. Or is it? Where did we get it from? Computer, identify the purpose of this facility. Fortunately, computers don't understand the concept of a suspicious question. The computer answered. This facility uses ARN biotechnology matched with Andalite computer technology to formulate and produce biological specimens. I frowned. What biological specimens? Onkalillium. That's an organic medicine, I told Dak. And virus Q118. My heart skipped a beat. Why would anyone be creating a virus? So that's where we get Onkalillium from, and it's interesting because you never really think of that, really, do you? And my squid thing, oh, it's out of power, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh. This is, as far as I'm aware, and I'm 99% certain, this is the only time it's ever mentioned in the series. So, Onkalillium. I looked it up on Google. It is a made-up word, unless it's just been wiped from history for some freaking Stalinist reason or some rubbish like that. But no, it is a made-up word for what Algier calls an organic medicine, which is basically another way of saying herbal medicine. We have herbal medicine. You know, though, you go to the shops, all the places like incense everywhere, and they have these herbal medicines, you know, makes your back feel less rubbish, or it makes your head less explodey. I don't know. It tends to be made of some organic matter, like in some pure form. As far as I know, I don't have herbal medicine, so I'm no expert, honestly. But I got Adobe Firefly to do me a picture of an Andalite hoof next to basically a herbal plant. It's an organic thing. And maybe they crush it with their hooves, and they see it as some sort of herbal medicine that, you know, cures their IBS, I don't know. Now at first, when I read back over this quote to research this, I thought, is this part of the Q virus? Is this herbal medicine thing part of the quantum virus that wiped out the Hawkbajir? And no. It's just in this laboratory. That's where we are, by the way. We're on the Hawkbajir homeworld in the Arn City, and they've infiltrated this Andalite laboratory that's just been sort of put into the Arn City. And they come across the computer. It's a biotech lab, as the quote said, using Arn biotechnology combined with Andalite science to create stuff. And it's only creating two things. One is the Q virus, and separate to that, a separate thing it's making is Onkalillium. So this. Why? Why not? Is this some sort of Andalite drug den thing going on? Because herbal medicine can be, you know, soft language for other things. Do we think, Lila, are you going to come up? I don't know. Do you think that maybe it's the Andalites have just been high all this time? Maybe the whole reason that they're doing a really bad job on the Hawkbajir planet and they're off out in space, God only knows where, maybe they're all just stoned. Maybe they're all just high in Onkalillium somewhere. And they're just obsessed with the stuff. Hence why, well, we've got this really damn important lab, we're in the middle of a war zone, we're creating this very important, very top secret, highly secret Q virus, but on the side, you know, we're making some Onkalillium, what they would call it, Onky or something. Right, mate, I'm going to get us some Onk. I like that, that's funny. I like that word, Onk. I call it Bonk. Get us some Bonk, mate. I don't do drugs, and nor do I endorse it, right? Don't. If you want to grow up with the intellectual capacity of a toothbrush, be my guest. but I'm not going to do it. And I'd say you shouldn't either. It's your choice, though. I don't give a damn. But whatever the case, it seems these Andalites are all off their titties on this bonk stuff. There's absolutely no indication of it having any use anywhere, apart from being herbal medicine. But it's never referenced again. It doesn't have any effects on anything as far as we know. I mean, there is that speculation of maybe they're all... It's a joke speculation, that they're all high on bonk. But no, it's just a herbal medicine that the Andalites use. So it probably originates on their homeworld. And so they've used ARN biotechnology combined with Andalite science. They've said, right, we know the genetic makeup of this Onkalillium. And the ARN have this organism producing lab technology. So let's just create some of it. And they're probably built, because you know that the ARN have the technology to produce organic beings, living organisms. So the Andalites probably think this is a perfect opportunity to create this stuff. Maybe this is a food source. Because how many Andalites are on this planet? A couple of thousand at the start of it? They've got to be fed. And who's to say that the Hertfordshire grass, or that planet's grass, has the right nutrition? Why would you assume that is the right nutrition? Because it's a completely different... It's not even a species, really. It's an alien grass. Now, yeah, what I mean by not of the same species, I always consider species an Earth thing. Because it falls under the... Oh, whatever. I'm thinking that maybe they're producing this stuff because they require certain nutrients that perhaps are lacking in Hertfordshire grass, or maybe there's something in the Hertfordshire grass that isn't very good for them and they're using this to counter it, hence the herbal medicine sort of thing. That would actually make more sense and that would be a good excuse for why they're using this top secret, highly important military lab to produce a herbal medicine. It would actually make sense then, because, yeah, it does. So, in all seriousness, that's what I think it probably is. Be my guest to speculate otherwise. So that's going to be my official reading. My jokey unofficial canon is that it is bonk, and they're all getting bonked off their tits on this stuff, just in the background. We could save the Hertfordshire, or yeah, but no, seriously, canon for my head. It is a necessary supplement to the diet that isn't as it should be on an alien planet. That's what I'm saying. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. That's all we have for Onkalillium, and we shall see what's in the next AniLysis. We still haven't finished collecting AniLysis for the Pretender. We're still from book 1 to the Hertfordshire Chronicles, which is still a lot. But let's spinny-biddy and see what the next AniLysis will be. I'm hoping it's another small one so I can build up a collection before I move on to a big one. What's it going to be? Walter? Cassie's dad. Okay. That might actually be quite a mid-sized AniLysis. I can cope. I can cope with that. Yeah. Walter. Let's be having your son. This should be Walter's famous chili. Or is that a separate AniLysis? I'm not sure, actually. I'll have to check. But that's going to be the next AniLysis. I hope you tune in for it. And remember to become a member if you want to see these videos in advance, when I have the time to do loads in advance, which is usually the case when a big one of these comes along. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, which does something. I think it just means that YouTube shoves my videos in your face. So yeah, hit the bell. And tune in for more when more comes along. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you somewhere else in the AniLysis universe. Cheerio.